What's going on, guys? Forrest White here, bringing you guys a brand new video. And as most of you know, not only am I a mailman and I race cars, but I'm also involved in real estate. As you'll look back on my videos in the past, the house that we're currently working on and we're trying to fix and flip it, we have definitely had a time with it. It's been crazy, horrible time trying to get like a septic system in. One of the things that we were having to go through, which we're not anymore thankfully, but to get the property surveyed. I had gotten in contact with a survey company and we were trying to work things out to not do a full survey, just do a boundary line between my property and the neighbor's property, because we were having a little bit of issue with the neighbors over the septic system and other things. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this paper here that you see. This is actually a civil suit that the surveying company has put against me, and I'm going to go through a little bit of the details of it, and I'll explain my side and why I think that we should have no issue winning this case. But just to give you like a little rundown, so I went to this surveying company. I told them that I did not need a full survey done to the property. I just wanted to have this boundary line. I just wanted the boundary line between me and my neighbor's property. It had supposedly been surveyed a long time ago, but we couldn't find any record of it, so they were going to go off. Anytime, if you guys are familiar with surveying, there's normally like stakes in the ground, and then they just measure from stake to stake, and that is your boundary line. So I went to this company, told them what I wanted, and they were on board. They said hopefully the stakes will line up and everything, and we'll be able to get this line set. We signed a contract with them to do that. When it took a little while for them to actually get out there. So one of the things that I wanted with them is that whenever they were going to do the boundary line, I wanted to be there. I mean, most property owners, they want to be there whenever their land's getting surveyed or they're trying to figure out a boundary line or whatever the case may be. They want to be there. And so I told them to let me know whenever they were going to do it, that way I could be there. Well, on the stakes, they actually didn't know where the stakes were, and they wanted me to put like orange ribbon around the stakes so it would be more helpful and easier to do, which I had no problem with. I was wanting to help them get this finished. So a couple days go by after I talked to them, and we decided to go ahead and put the orange ribbons on the stake. Well, when I get over there to the property, they're already there, the surveying company, and they're packing everything up. And at this point, I'm a little confused. I thought we had an agreement that I was going to be there whenever they did it, and they're packing everything up. The guy comes to me and he says, we are unable to do the boundary line. We would have to do a full survey on the property, which means, you know, most properties have like four corners for the most part, you know, and they have to line those four corners up. They might have more corners, but most average properties have four corners. They would have to do a full survey in order to figure out this one boundary line to get everything situated. So they weren't able to do a survey. They said that the stakes that were in the ground were like 2 foot off of their measurements, and they would not be able to do anything, which was okay. I understood that. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out. So he let me know that if I wanted to do a full survey, to just let them know, and we would be able to do a full survey. Well, as you guys know, if you know anything about land or surveying, normally surveys cost a lot of money, a full-on survey. And so I didn't want to go that route. And so I just left it alone. You know, there was not going to be a survey done. They couldn't do the boundary line, so I just thought that was the end of it. Well, the next month, I actually get a bill from them for $330. And I'm going to read you guys the official complaint here in the civil court. So as I'm sure you know, I did not pay the $330 because they didn't do anything. They told me that they couldn't do it, and that should have been the end of it. There was no survey. They never even started a survey because they were unable to. So this is what the complaint says. It says, we are filing a complaint for a breach of contract. The company completed the survey for a total cost of $330. Mr. White, which is me, has not responded to invoice or phone calls. Survey was completed in May of 2019. So they're trying to get their $330 and any kind of court costs and filing. So I received this, and we still have yet to go to court on it, obviously, but here's a few of my thoughts and why I don't think it's legit. Why I don't think I should pay this. Number one, this is what I put in mind. No survey was ever completed, which it wasn't. I have not received any final paperwork from them stating that a survey was completed, even though that's what they say. And so they said that I breached the contract because I didn't pay for it. But my thoughts are the contract has no effect because we never even started a survey. I don't really understand what's going on. The company, number one, they didn't let me know that they were going to be there. I actually caught them in the act, and when I did, they told me that they could not do a boundary line. We would have to do a full survey. I didn't want to do. So, you know, everything after that should have been pretty much left alone. That would have been it. They go their separate ways. I go my separate ways because, you know, we didn't have the money for the survey. We didn't get a boundary line done. Pretty much nothing got accomplished. And they're trying to still acquire $330. It doesn't make much sense, but, you know, in this land business, the real estate, you have stuff like this going on all the time. And I just want to get your all's thoughts on it. Do you guys think that I should pay the $330? Do you guys think that I should fight it? Well, obviously, I'm definitely going to fight it, but I just want to get your thoughts on it. Some of you might be professionals in surveying and real estate and have a little bit more insight, but people deal with this all the time, so, you know, we'll see what happens. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully we win. Hopefully everything's good. We won't have to pay the $330, and we'll just go on our merry way. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you leave a thumbs up and a comment below. And you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.